Good morning friends. So today, saw my last video, I did an unboxing on handlebar and which act as a DRL and the indicator as well. So these are two devices which I am going to fit at both the ends of the handlebar today. I'm going to show you how to connect these things to the motorcycle and how to make the connections. So what the process will be today, we'll be taking out this complete windshield and the dome of the headlight. We're going to take out these things so we can put this thing in and then we can attach them. Along with that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the switch for my fog lamps because it is not working as of now. So I got a new switch for that and I'm going to replace it with that new one. So let's talk about what all we need before we start, what all tools you will need in between to do this complete process and to make sure that okay, everything goes perfectly well and you are aware of it. So let's talk about the tools that we will need. As you can see in front of me, these are the two handlebar ends that we are going to attach. You will need electric tape, a screwdriver with 4 heads, stiff wire to make the wire go through the handlebar, a 12 number spanner to unscrew all the screws from the dome and the windshield. You will need the Allen keys to remove the existing handlebars. This is in just case you need a ply or something, and this is the switch which I'm going to replace at the end for my fog lamp. The first step is removing the dome itself. So let's start with the dome. So I'll just remove these screws. So let's start with the dome. So now this windshield will just come out like this, and those who were asking me about the windshield, so this is how my windshield look. These are the 2 clamps on each side which has been fitted, and these are the bolts. So this is how it opens up now. Kept the windshield at a safe place so it doesn't get stuck or broken. Now we have to remove this screw. This is actually the one which helps you adjust the beam of the light how far you want, and it just comes up like this. Then you need to remove these clamp, and that's it. So now once this is removed, the next step is to remove the existing handlebar ends. You take this Allen key. Remember, these might not be easy to remove as they are fitted pretty tight and with those screw stoppers. There's a glue which comes. See, this is the glue. We'll do the same thing from the other side. So you want to keep these things safe so you can use it later on. So I'm going to keep this thing in a safe place as of now. Now the next step is that we need to search for a hole on this handlebar so that we can insert that wire. In this bike, on the handlebar there is a hole already given. They have used these clamps to a kind of a zip tie, so I just removed one of them. I'm going to remove one of them from here as well. For that I'm going to use this plier. And you can see that there is a hole. If you don't have a hole, then you will have to make a hole in the bike. We have to use these wires and guide it through so that we can guide those wires to run through these pipes. So I'm going to insert this thing, and this should come out from here. This is the tricky part. I'm actually not easy. Okay, it came out from here easily. So what we are going to do is going to cut this wire from here and tie it with this one so that it can pull this wire inside. So you see, so the wire is out. Tight this up. You need to do some anti-clockwise rotation so that when you screw it, there is no tension in the wire. And just like that, now I'm just going to screw it up. So this is how it will look actually. So this is done. We'll do the same thing on the other side as well. Now we're going to make a loop again, and we're going to do the same thing. We are going to, and here we are. So our major work is done. So this is the major part of the whole process to get these, and I'm going to just do some anti-clockwise rotations and then screw it up. So this one is a bit tight. These are looking pretty already. These are my two wires coming from the two handlebar ends. Now if you have gone through my video, I mentioned that the green wire is for indicator, the red wire is for the DRLs, and the black one is for the grounding. So now this is how we're going to make connections. So this is one indicator, this is the other indicator, and for the DRLs I have to use this headlight socket, and I'll use the same socket for the DRL as well. But the catch is this valve will remain over here and this valve will remain over here, so I have to use a third wire to make sure that the red wire connects and works perfectly fine. Let's take these red wires. So I'm going to use these two wires and works perfectly fine. So I'm going to attach it like this. One wire here. I'm going to tape it as well, just to make sure it does not touch any of the electric part. We'll do the same thing for this one as well. So this is how it looks now. You have good long wires, so we have ample space to work with them. Now let's connect this one first. We'll put the green wire in the green one and black wire in the black one, and lock this back. Now we can try that. Repeat the same step for this one as well. Test it again. That one is working, this one is working, so our blinkers are working perfectly fine now. If I do turn on the hazard light, this is how it looks. Just make sure that all the connections are tight, they are not loose. Now the thing is left to attach these two wires, try all the 4 sockets and see which one is the one. Put this in the DRL one. Now let's see. Yep, so both the lights are working, and this is how they look. Just to give you a rundown. So now I will just wrap these things up. So as of now, if I turn on everything on my bike, this is how it looks, except the hood as of now. So let me just quickly fix that thing and get back to you. So I'm almost done. I'm just attaching the windshield now, or setting up the dome. You want to make sure that you do it nice and easy. You don't apply any kind of pressure. Make sure that you do it nice and easy. You don't apply any kind of pressure. And then I can just adjust the dome, So let me give you one final rundown. You can see these are the DRLs. This is how they look right now. And if I turn on the blinkers, the hazard light, this is how it looks. And if I turn off the DRLs, just the indicator, so we have 6 indicators on the bike now. And this is how it looks during the night as I'm driving. This is the right indicator. And this is the left indicator. So this is all the installation that I have done. This is the final accessory which I wanted to install on my bike, and that is also done. So that's all. I hope you like the video, and if you do, please share this, and if you want, you can contact the person given in my last video. His name is Melwin, and these products are from Summer Mount Upp, as I mentioned in my earlier videos. So if you have any question, as usual, please feel free to comment in the below section, and I'll be more than happy to answer you. See you then. Take care. Bye bye.